Hey, what's up guys? My name is Caleb. I am the Cynical Tech owner. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to create a little simple website. This is going to get more advanced into the future tutorials, but for now, let's just create 3 folders. 2 inside of the main folder, which I am going to name my site, and you guys can name whatever your site's name is. Now, within this, like I said, you're going to create 2 folders, and you're going to call the one images. Make sure you do not have a capital in it. You'll see I made that mistake, and I'm going to be fixing it in about 3 seconds. Now, the reason why you guys want this to be all lowercase is just to be simple and easily typed out. You don't have to worry about pressing shift. Now you can create a 4th folder called JS for JavaScript, but we're not going to get into any of these tutorials just yet. So you guys are just going to delete that if you don't want it. Next, we're going to open up brackets here, and we are going to create a new document, and we're going to save it as index.html. Index with an index.html. HTML, by the way, stands for Hypertext Markup Language, which is the web coding language for the structure of your website. Now, as you guys can see, I put an M there. That's a mistake we will get to later. Now, every document you guys are going to want to start out with is obviously doctype.html. You're going to put an exclamation mark so it's commented out, but it lets the document know it is HTML. Now, that it can be all capitals or lowercase or either one. Doesn't matter. As you guys can see, I do different variations here just to demonstrate that fact. Now, what HTML is it is like the steel beams within a very large building. Like the Empire State Building, they start out with a bunch of steel beams, and that is basically HTML. And then, the outer bricks and everything or whatever is the CSS to make it look pretty. Now, we're going to want to start out with our HTML tags and our head tags. And HTML is to let the web browser know what you're using. Now, let me remind you all that the head tags do not mix with the body, and the body does not mix with the body tags, or the head does not mix with the body does not mix with the head. I'm going to put a picture on the screen now, and I want you all to look at that, and just to, it's a little human body, and the body does not go inside the head, and the head does not go inside the body, and that's exactly how HTML works. Now you're going to hit enter twice and go up a line and press tab until you're at tab after the head tags. Now you're going to start a new one, and we're going to call this our metadata, and we're going to define our char set, and we're going to put UTF-8. So basically, it's hard to explain, and the meaning is difficult, but let's just say it means it's easily defined. So we're going to put a close bracket after our open tags, and that is because there is no /meta like there is a /HTML/head/body to close it. Now we're going to define our keywords here, but as you can see, I actually put content. That is what the keywords are going to describe. So as you guys can see, I realized my mistake here, and we're going to delete it all, and we're going to put it name. Now name is correct, even though none of the things are showing. We're going to fix that in just a second. We're going to delete the A in meta and put it back, and it'll pop up with all of our things. Then name equals, and the quotes, and we're going to put keywords. Now we're going to put content now to define what the keywords are. Now this is what your search engine is going to look up. So we're going to put my site, Cynical Tech Tutorials, and learn HTML/CSS. Just exactly what this video is about and what the website's going to be. So now that we've defined that, let's define our author. Our author is Cynical Tech Caleb. So we're going to put our slash and close it to close it fully, because there's nothing that goes in it except for in there. Now we're going to define our author. We're going to put content again, and we're going to put Cynical Tech Caleb. Or Cynical Tech owner Caleb, I don't know. I recorded this 2 hours ago. Now I want you all to know I am in a web development design class at a vocational high school, so I get 3 to 4 hours a day just coding in HTML and learning new things to teach to you guys. Next, we are going to define, oh, my monitor shut off. our description, which is what is going to display, like underneath YouTube. When you Google search that, it'll say broadcast yourself. This is what it's going to say. So we're going to say learn to make your very own custom website with these simple and easy or basic tutorials. Alright, now that we did that, we're just going to put our close tag, or our close in bracket. Jeez, how much did I type? The browser won't even show all that. Now, let's define our title. The title is what shows up at the top of the browser in a little tab. Like at Google, it'll say Google or whatever you searched. So we're going to put Cynical Tech My Site. And we're going to be done with our head for now. We will get back to that in a later tutorial, but this one is just setting up the document and starting on the navigation. Alright, so now we are going to start our body tags. As you can see, it lines up with the head because the head was closed, so it's going to start out where it left off. Now, inside of our body, we are going to start with a simple div. Now this div is going to be, a div is basically like a paragraph, just no double space, but it's also used as a container. So we're going to put div ID so we can easily define it in the CSS and not do all of the divs we use, just this one, which we're going to call navigation, which is going to contain our table. Our table is going to be a strategically set areas of words which we are going to change into links as a navigation, which we will get and make more or make prettier with CSS, which we will get to, like I said, in a later tutorial. We're probably going to start mostly with our HTML and then work up to CSS. I recommend you guys, even if you already know this stuff, just continue watching it. Now, as you guys can see here, I put a TH for table header. We're going to want to delete the H and put an R for table row, because we're going to do multiple rows. So it is a by the side of the screen navigation. Alright, now as you can see here, I got my table row here, and now we're going to put our table header. Now, the reason why I only wanted table header is because I want it to be nice and bold and big. Now, we're going to put home. Now, we're going to change this later, so if you guys don't want to type anything there, that's just up to you, because we're going to change that to an ahref leader, which is just basic. We could make it better, but what the heck. Now, as you guys can see here, I did make a little bit of a mistake, but we're going to fix that. So just to show you that the brackets actually tell you when something's wrong, it all goes red. And now we're going to put the about us. Let's delete that exclamation mark eventually. I guess I'm too lazy right now. Now, as you guys can see here, I'm going to start typing in the table row, but not to worry, we can easily just, copy that by holding shift and pressing the arrow keys. Or you can just highlight it and click copy. To copy with your keys, it is Control C, as shown on screen. And now I think I just put another friggin' exclamation mark, and that does not look very pretty at all. So we're going to go back and delete that eventually. And that was my chair squeaking. Alright, now we're going to put another table header, and let's put free templates. Because like I said, I think I said it, we give free templates out. Now let's start another table row and put our paid templates very sexy. Alright. Now I did set the background just for this video because my other background is not very professional for these types of videos. So as you guys can see here, I put the table row. It's just simple with, control or shift and the arrow keys as shown on screen again. Now our last table row or table header, and done. What the heck am I doing? I don't remember this one. Oh, facts. Frequently asked questions. That's good for a good company. Now we're going to click the live preview, and it's going to launch us into our browser and show us what it looks like all together. Now on screen again is buttons. It's going to show you Control and S, that is to save your document. So as you guys can see, if I change anything in the document, it is going to be needed to be saved before it updates. So we hit Control S to make matters much more simple. So let's just see what I'm doing here, and I think we're going to remove the S from the facts. So as you guys can see here, if you click backspace, then Control S, it saves. The little dot next to the lightning bolt for live preview goes away once you save it, which that means you have to save before it automatically updates. I've tried recording this video 20 frickin' times and it's a pain in the butt. Now, obviously, file save works the exact same, and I do not know why I just pressed that button. I didn't know what it did. I never learned about it. So I tried clicking it. I guess it just glitches out your thing. I don't freaking know. And the neighbor's dog is barking like a dick face. So as you guys can see, we have our little pretty navigation. And don't worry, the website's not that small. As you guys can see, the browser is now fully open and it does not take up that much space. We will fix that all eventually so it fits on a little small screen. Now outside of the div, you guys can put anything like div ID and then jumbotron for your main picture of your screen. A lot of my classes mainly I have a lot of us doing a lot of Code Academy and W3 schools, so I'm used to knowing the big terms that they use. Now we can put our image and our src for source, and then our images folder / and then your image.png, jpg, jpeg, gif, whatever you guys like to call it. I like gif. Then just put a / and a close. Done. As you guys can see, the little dot by the lightning bolt, that means it's not saved, so it's not going to update. Alright. So as you guys can see, it looks pretty beautiful. We're going to put some CSS into that. I did not see that S before, but I'm just going to delete all this. And we're going to create an A for a link, and then href, which is our link. And then we're going to put our index.html, and then we're going to close the bracket. And then inside there, we're going to type our home, and then delete the other home. As you guys can see, it's a link now, and it does not work because I named my file index. And I see that there. Here's where I change it. And done. Now, you guys can see I lose the file because I renamed it, and there's the stupid getting started brackets website which they put in there so you can't remove it. It's really good. You can remove it if you open up the folder, but I'm too lazy. Alright, so now as you guys can see, we're just going to copy all of this, and we're going to paste it in for all the different things, and it's as simple as renaming the .html and the name of the thing. I hope my voice did not annoy you guys too much, because it really annoyed me for the last 15 minutes. I mean, it's 10:23 frickin' p.m. I recorded this at, what, 5:12, 6:12, 4:12? I can't see that. It's a little screen. So it's been a good frickin' 4 hours. Or 5, 6, 7 hours. Oh, no, the times? 4, 5, 6. I don't know. I'm like really tired right now. But I'm still able to make the video to help people who don't want to use templates because templates piss them off just as much as me. Because I freaking hate templates. While I have you guys for a second, you already know what I'm doing. I would like to explain to you all that I am not going to be graduating, so far as I know, as a web developer, a web admin, a server admin, or anything like that. But I'm going to be graduating with my computer technology or computer science degree and go into the world of information systems technology, wiring, programming crap for companies, and yeah, just doing other technical crap because that is more hands-on. So I will always make these tutorials so long as I have stuff to make tutorials about, and I don't get bored. I mean, I'm kind of freaking bored right now. I'm staring at my phone as it's dead, and I'm just waiting for the freaking thing to turn on so I can go back to texting people like a social or a no social life bastard. And somebody's on Skype. I mean, I could message them, but I'm recording this so they can just bite me. For now, we're going to delete that S, and we're just going to Control S, and everything works. Now I already clicked the home button, and that's why it's darker, but it took me a second to figure out why that was. But here's where I realized it, because the file actually works now. See? As you guys can see, it works. I hope that helped all of you. And now I'm going to start the next tutorial. Because, like I said, I have no social life. But as you guys can see here, you guys can see the link. It's beautiful. Here comes an hour of editing and rendering. Have a great day, guys. See you. Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to thank you all for watching this video and to let you guys know that I work with multiple coding languages that is the profession I'm going for in my vocational school. So right here is a JRPC tool I made for my modded console and my modding team. My modded console is not broken, but I'm going to be sending it to Sharky's Customs to get it fixed. But this program is just a start, and we can even add a lot more to it together. If you guys want to see that, give this video a healthy like and hit subscribe, because this thing fully works. As you can see here, my console's not on, so my CPU key is not going to connect, and it's going to say sorry, but you cannot connect. So hope you guys like this video. Hopefully that interests you, and see you guys next time.